reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
A shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Nicholson. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Stop quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Trying to find room. It's Terrell. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Trojans, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play at the drive. Let's go to the left. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. The sure hands. It's Cooper. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Washington. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run, and in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The Trojans are going to keep this drive moving.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Trojans are on the move here. They'll try the ground game here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Trying to convert with a sneak. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they will try out the field goal team here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. It's no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Terrell. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. The 40. He's past the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it from the gun. Softball brought down after a nice run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Trojans will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, the spin move. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And it's a bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On second and inches, will he be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunch to the right. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The Sooners offense is on the move now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. the USC offense back on the field. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, well, they are putting it on display once again today.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Terrell. And the defense able to hold it near a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on third down. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Trojans are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line, and he scores! Touchdown, USC! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. An important third down attempt for this offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It is complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. 1st and goal, handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? As the 1st down is still going. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? He's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. right there. They'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He fires downfield. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Off it off to Yellow. The quarterback looks to his right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, this running back is very dangerous dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
So here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? 4th down catch to the right. Oh, and they've stopped him. That could be the decisive play here in overtime.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
And there's the handoff. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.